Picture this, a cozy living room bathed in the soft glow of a vintage television set. The anticipation in the air palpable as the family gathers around. It's a moment frozen in time, a memory etched in the annals of nostalgia. The year is 1964, and on that flickering screen enters a bumbling, lovable Marine named Gomer Pyle, who marched right into our hearts with his endearing innocence. An unforgettable catchphrase, Shazam. Your first encounter with the 1964 TV series Gomer Pyle. USMC might have been one of those delightful afternoons, or perhaps it was a late-night rerun that caught you by surprise. But one thing is certain, it left an indelible mark. Whether you recall Gomer's hilarious antics, his unwavering loyalty to his sergeant, Vince Carter, or the charming simplicity of life in the Marine Corps depicted in the show, there's a special place reserved in your memory for this classic sitcom. Now, let's delve into some random facts about this iconic series. Did you know that Jim Nabors, the actor who portrayed Gomer Pyle, initially auditioned for a one-episode role on the Andy Griffith Show but ended up becoming a beloved character with his own spin-off series? And how about the fact that Frank Sutton, who played the tough-as-nails Sergeant Carter, was actually a gentle soul in real life, a stark contrast to his on-screen persona? There's so much more to discover about the show that made us laugh, cry, and reflect on the simple joys of life. So, join us on this journey through the fascinating world of Gomer Pyle, USMC, where laughter and life lessons go hand in hand. Gomer Pyle, USMC, a 1964 TV series, emerged as a spin-off of the Andy Griffith Show and soon carved its own niche in television history. The show revolved around the affable and naive Marine, Gomer Pyle, portrayed by Jim Nabors. Set in the Marine Corps training camp of Camp Henderson, the series followed Pyle's comical misadventures and endeared viewers with his catchphrase, Shazam. The character of Sergeant Carter, played by Frank Sutton, served as the perfect foil to Pyle's innocence, creating a timeless comedic duo. What set the series apart was its unique blend of humor and patriotism, celebrating the military and showcasing the everyday challenges faced by recruits. The show's enduring appeal lay in its heartwarming portrayal of friendship and the values of loyalty, integrity, and camaraderie. Gomer Pyle, USMC resonated with a broad audience, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. It reinforced the idea that even in a military setting, kindness and goodness could shine through, making it a classic that continues to be remembered and cherished. In the 1964 TV series Gomer Pyle, USMC, the character Gomer earned several military honors. By Season 4, he had received a Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal, a National Defense Service Medal, and an Expert Rifleman Badge. These achievements showcased his dedication and growth within the Marine Corps. In the first season's main title sequence, an interesting historical inaccuracy was spotted. The color guard was shown carrying a 49-star U.S. flag, despite it being used for only 1 year when Alaska became a state. The mistake was due to the flag coming from the studio's prop department, and no one realized it had only 49 stars, arranged in 7 rows of 7 stars. When Hawaii joined the U.S., the 50-star flag was adopted. So, when Season 2 was filmed in color, the main title sequence had to be reshot with the correct 50-star flag. The idea for Gomer Pyle, USMC was born from a desire to put the character Gomer in the toughest situation possible. Andy Griffith, one of the creators, said they wanted a challenging setting for a spin-off, leading them to the concept of having Gomer join the U.S. Marine Corps. This decision set the stage for the show's unique premise and provided the backdrop for Gomer's comedic adventures in a military setting. So, whether it's Gomer's military achievements, historical flag inaccuracies, or the unconventional choice of making a Marine out of a beloved character, Gomer Pyle, USMC remains a notable part of television history. In the 1964 TV series Gomer Pyle, USMC, there were notable quirks and behind-the-scenes stories that added to its legacy. One such quirk involved the interior sets used for the home of Bunny Harper, Sergeant Carter's steady girlfriend. These sets changed from episode to episode, sometimes depicting her in a house, and other times in an apartment. This inconsistency puzzled viewers, but it became a distinctive feature of the show. Another intriguing aspect of the show's history is how CBS initially rejected it. The network believed that a military-themed show might alienate female viewers. However, when producer Danny Thomas threatened to take the show to NBC, CBS reconsidered its decision. This turn of events highlights the competitive nature of the television industry and the significance of the show's eventual success. In the True Hollywood Story documentary on Gomer Pyle, USMC, producer Aaron Rubin shared an interesting anecdote. He received letters from viewers wondering why Gomer Pyle was not involved in the Vietnam War, which was ongoing at the time. Unsure of how to respond, Rubin contacted the Department of Defense for guidance. The Commandant of the Marine Corps advised him to keep him in the United States. This decision was driven by the understanding that keeping Gomer out of the war zone preserved the show's comedic tone and avoided the grim realities of combat. These insights shed light on the show's production quirks and its reception during a tumultuous time in American history. Gomer Pyle, USMC remains an enduring part of television history, known for its humor and unique behind-the-scenes stories. In the 1964 TV series Gomer Pyle, USMC, there is a notable absence of servicemen wearing dog tags around their necks. In the military, not wearing dog tags while on duty is considered to be out of uniform. This is a departure from the real-life practice in the Marine Corps, where wearing dog tags is standard procedure to ensure identification in case of injury or death. However, in the show, this detail is overlooked for dramatic and practical reasons. The series also featured a recurring scene of marching recruits at the beginning of each episode. This scene was filmed at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego, California. This location added authenticity to the show and provided viewers with a glimpse into the training process of Marine recruits. Another interesting aspect of the show is that Sergeant Carter, one of the main characters, was portrayed as a Korean War veteran. This added depth to his character and explained his experience and authority as a drill instructor. In conclusion, Gomer Pyle, USMC is a classic TV series that, while not always adhering to strict military regulations, provided an entertaining and often humorous portrayal of life in the Marine Corps. The absence of dog tags, the scenes at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot, and Sergeant Carter's background as a Korean War veteran were all notable elements of the show. As we bid adieu to the world of Gomer Pyle, USMC, it's time to reflect on the moments that etched themselves into the tapestry of your TV watching history. This iconic series, born in the vibrant era of 1964, has been a timeless source of laughter, camaraderie, and good-natured fun for countless viewers like you. Perhaps you found solace in the goofy yet endearing antics of Gomer himself, or maybe Sergeant Carter's stern but well-intentioned leadership struck a chord. It's a show that transcends generations, offering a glimpse into a simpler time, where life's trials and tribulations were faced with a hearty dose of humor and heart. Now, as you contemplate your own connection to Gomer Pyle, USMC, we invite you to share your treasured memories, your favorite moments, and the lessons you've carried with you from Maybury to Camp Henderson. Was it the memorable catchphrase, the unforgettable characters, or the camaraderie that made this show special for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts and anecdotes, as they form a unique part of the enduring legacy of this series. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic journey back to Camp Henderson, where laughter and life lessons were doled out in equal measure. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated, and we look forward to reading your stories and memories. Share your thoughts and keep the spirit of Gomer Pyle, USMC alive.